to 3. I'm gonna show you what I do.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, your co-commentator of the evening, NXT General Manager Adam Rage, and we are here live with another edition of NXT. We kick things off here, 6-man gauntlet match to determine the #1 contender for the North American Championship. Now let's get into the rules of what a gauntlet match is for you here in a second, ladies and gentlemen. The rules of the gauntlet are simply 2 men will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Elimination can occur by pinfall, submission, or disqualification. The match will continue until one superstar remains, and that win will be declared the winner and is the #1 contender to the NXT North American Championship. Now Farouk is going to be watching this one in the back closely. Also, welcome to NXT, sponsored by Mountain Dew, brother.
Call me all
And look who got maybe the luck of the draw or the unluck of the draw. Ladies and gentlemen, introduce the man who starts this thing from Austell, Georgia. This is Jimmy Wang Yang. Jimmy Wang winning his debut last week, teaming with Riho. And the man with the Dickies. What do you know about the Dickies? The man with the Dickies now looking for his first championship opportunity here in NXT. It's going to be interesting to see who Jimmy Wang Yang has to make it through. It's a long lineup, but who will he start with in this one? Is that... What the hell? Oh! Okay. And making his NXT debut from Auckland, New Zealand, this is the Switchblade, Jay White. Well, welcome to NXT, Jay White. I didn't think you would be starting things here, or Jay Old, with the way you got that great beard, my brother. Shit, what you know about great beard, Jay White? Jay White making his official debut here for NXT, and what a way to start the gauntlet to determine the #1 contendership of the North American Championship. As now here we go, Jimmy Wang Yang is ready. Jay White is ready. I'm going to be honest here, ladies and gentlemen. I do not know who's making their full appearances in this, entrance-wise, so do be patient with me. There's a big DDT already here to kick things off by Jay White. We come to you live here from the Thunderdome. You know, so grateful that with the funding we were able to get the Thunderdome here for NXT. And now Jimmy Wang Yang getting dropped there by Jay White. We are on NXT cam, drone cam here, ladies and gentlemen. Big knee there by Jay White. Now Jay White getting tossed there by Jimmy Wang Yang. And Jimmy Yang, oh my God, shooting star press. Here we go. And Jimmy Wang Yang now gonna slam Jay White face first there into the apron. You know how these gauntlet matches works. Apparently there is no ring countout. So it's allowing these men to brawl here on the outside if needed. But of course this is a one-on-one. You gotta run the gauntlet. And we'll see if Jimmy Wang Yang can do it here. 619 there in the corner. Shades of Rey Mysterio, the WWE legend. Now a big kick to the gut. What you know about Jimmy Wang Yang's massive match classic bangers he's had with Rey Mysterio. Actually, tell me what you know about Jimmy Wang Yang's run in the SWF. We're so grateful to have him here now in NXT. Cover here off the I think off a Yang time? No. Not off a Yang time, but only on 1 count there. Jimmy Wang Yang was working with Slam Master Jay in 2009. What you know about Jimmy Wang Yang versus Slam Master Jay, or Jimmy Wang Yang and with his match classics against Eric Escobar? That is my GOAT. That is my GOAT of GOATs. And a big layer there by Jay White taking out Jimmy Wang Yang as he has him by the head here. And a big DDT bringing down the master of the Dickies. But Jimmy Wang Yang right back up to his feet. You already know Jimmy, he doesn't want to take a loss, especially after getting a big victory this past week alongside Riho, helping Riho earn herself a #1 contendership to the Women's Championship. That is a good question. Can the Switchblade cut the all-powerful Dickies? And so far, it looks like Jay White has Jimmy Wang Yang's number. Yang might be in trouble here trying to get the arm worked over here. Now he slams the arm down to the mat. This crowd definitely are not fans here of the Switchblade Jay White. Going back to drone cam footage here is what the hell is the Switchblade looking to do here, calling for Jimmy Yang to get up to his feet. And Jay White comes in with a flying nothing, and Jimmy Wang is able to take the advantage back here, throws him into a corner, and a big drop kick there by Jimmy Yang. And Yang now off the top over the moonsault, but no, couldn't connect with that. Jay White going to take the advantage here now with a cover 1 and a kick out. There might be a student inspired by them Dickies. There might be a student. Is there a student inspired by the Dickies? Here we go. Jay White! Oh my God! Jay White just took out Jimmy Wang Yang, and this could be an elimination. Is there actually a student in the dojo that was inspired by Jimmy Wang Yang? 2! I took out there by the master of the Dickies. What you know about the Mac Classics Jimmy Wang Yang put on with Big Bear in the SWF? I know about what you know about the classics Jimmy Wang Yang was putting on at Mid as Hell. Be sure to check out Mid as Hell Wrestling, coming soon to your viewing platform as soon as they find a way to get a TV deal. Heard the 2 owners are still trying to figure that out as we speak. Oh my God! He missed that elbow drop. This crowd is on their feet chanting Dickies here. They're solely behind the master of the Yang time. Now big DDT. Thank you for smart detection. No, I don't want your cheat bot viewers. Fuck off. Here we go. Jay White now throwing away Jimmy Wang Yang, and now the Switchblade is trying to cut through the all-powerful Dickies. Thank you, Chaz. Here we go, back and forth. These men are going jawbreaker here. Of course, if you are just tuning in, this is your opening contest here for NXT, a 6-man gauntlet. It kicks off here with Jimmy Wang Yang and the newest signee to NXT, Jay White. And we still got more people coming in. At some point, we'll be seeing the Korean Zombie. We'll be seeing the Warhorse, Jake Parnell, the Trash Man, set to make his NXT debut as well. And, of course, former WWE Intercontinental Champion Kyle O'Reilly from SmackDown makes his way here into NXT. All that just involved in this gauntlet. Let's see if Jimmy Wang Yang, though, can knock off Jay White. 2 lariats, caught the boot, and he sweeps the leg out from under his leg. Miku, who told you to get up on the table here? I mean, you can stay, but, like, who told you to come up here, Miku? No! Enziguri there by Jimmy Wang Yang, and Jay White is back into a corner. Jimmy says, bring it, buddy. And I think he's about to bring it to a big forearm strike. And Jimmy Wang Yang with the alley-oop bomb out of the corner. Now he could probably be setting up. Oh, super kick! What you know about the Jimmy Wang Yang super kick? 1, 2. Oh, close. So painfully close. There we go. Spike DDT there by Jimmy Wang Yang. He's starting to feel his inner Randy Orton. Here we go off the ropes now. Caught him with the huge spinning head scissor takedown. That's a 3. And Jay White moving on in the gauntlet. And oh shit! That's the Korean Zombie, ladies and gentlemen. The Korean Zombie is here, and here he comes. Oh, big slap! Slap by the Korean Zombie. Slap by Jay White. Another slap by the Korean Zombie. And that's a bit of a slow theme for him to come out to, honestly. I didn't even get through the song, goddammit. Chop! No, blocked on a punch. Another chop by Jay White. Chop by the Korean Zombie. Back and forth, these men are going, and Jay White taking the advantage again. This crowd on their feet, and there they go. Hockey fight! The Korean Zombie taking the better of the exchange now. This man came out of retirement just to join NXT. What you know about the Korean Zombie? No, Jay White just planning down the featherweight fighter. No, only a 2 count. Jay White, a Blade Runner, and that could do it here. 1, 2, 3. No! Korean Zombie is staying alive here. I'm praying to God this is the right theme for the next guy that comes out. Now on the outside, the Korean Zombie looking to take the advantage here. Wait, can I publish the... I feel like I shouldn't. Two count and 3. The Korean Zombie able to move on here, ladies and gentlemen. Who comes out next? It is the War Horse. That, my eyes do not deceive me, and I don't believe they do. I'm not able to play themes right now. That is the War Horse, Jake Parnell. Let's see if the Korean Zombie is able to make it through the War Horse here, ladies and gentlemen. And I will be right back. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. Here we go, Jake Parnell off the middle rope with the Hurricanrana takedown. Korean Zombie unloading here on the Warhorse with these kicks, taking down Jake Parnell. Cover now by the Korean Zombie. One. Only a 2 count with the kick out there. Korean Zombie trying to stay on top of the action. The former UFC fighter, the featherweight fighter here, former actually won championship for UFC. I don't think he did. No, he did not. Apologies for the distraction here. Warhorse now a sharpshooter being applied here. Warhorse going to mount up top here. Warhorse looking for a huge elbow drop. Korean Zombie was trying to look for another elimination, but I think Warhorse might be looking to cash in on the retirement of the Korean Zombie. Warhorse has slain the Zombie. And now Warhorse better be careful, because the Trash Man with the trash plan is here to send Warhorse packing out of NXT. What do you know about fighting a real American like the Trash Man? I keep saying that. I feel like that's getting annoying. Gone through. The Trash Man taking down Warhorse here, and he could be looking for some championship gold. Trash Man calling for Warhorse to get up to his feet. You know, these gauntlet matches do take a lot out of you. Not many people are able to truly run the gauntlet. Here we go, Warhorse tossing him out. And here comes Warhorse. Oh, with a heat-seeking drop kick. Warhorse now trying to stay on top of this action, trying to stay all over the Trash Man. Is now using the advantage he has here on the outside with no ring countouts. Normally we'd have a ring countout. There is no ring countouts tonight. And Trashman is using that advantage here to take out the professional wrestler of Jake Parnell. Back on the NXT drone cam here for your opening contest. This is still your opening contest here, ladies and gentlemen, by the way, if you are unaware. Now the Trashman, no, elbows to the gut by Warhorse. Jake Parnell with the comeback here. And going to toss the Trashman into the barricade now. Warhorse throwing away Frank Reynolds again. And no, Reynolds back up to his feet. Frank Reynolds, a Philadelphia native here. You know he is appreciating what he is doing. You can hear some of those ECW chants. I feel like Frank Reynolds definitely was an ECW fan. Oh, we got blood for the Blood Goddess. Blood for the Blood Goddess here. Frank Reynolds with that stiff knee to the head. Just busted open Warhorse. Oh, be careful, Warhorse. Frank Reynolds is feeling himself here. What the? There we go. That was a weird angle. This crowd on their feet chanting, Trash Man, Trash Man. And Jake Parnell is using the negativity. I mean, he does believe that nothing matters anymore. And maybe Warhorse is trying to use that negativity to feed on his run. For a shot at the title too. No. Wait, if Warhorse is out here, if Trashman's out here, that only means one thing. And I think it's true. Our last participant is going to be the former Intercontinental Champion. Oh, yo, what the hell? Did anyone hear that hiss? Big DDT by Warhorse stomping Frank Reynolds, and now he's going to unload these punches here to the head. And a stomp to the gut. Warhorse trying to take out a true American hero right now. Big forearm strike. And that goes straight to the lateral press one. Oh, God, we got a sign to the crowd that says if Trashman doesn't win, we riot. Come on, Trashman. You got the trash play. I saw someone with a Mountain Dew shirt on. Shout out to our Mountain Dew sponsorship, and you can see the blood pouring out of that cut on the head of Warhorse. Oh, that's just the turnbuckle pad. My bad. Is it? Oh, yeah, just turnbuckle pad. Okay, big kick there. Warhorse has now slowed this match down to the technical styling that he loves. Now Warhorse with a Kamagorier. Yeah, shout out to the Trash Man. Shout out to the Trash Man, just like Dan the Dad wrestling with the glasses on. And super kick, and down goes both men. Jake Parnell trying to crawl for the cover here. But what are you doing? I know you think nothing matters, but why would you let this match continue? No! Trash Man! Frank Reynolds able to turn this thing around for himself. Frank Reynolds sets him up top. What the hell is Reynolds looking for? What the hell is he looking for? Big uppercut. Oh, I think I know. Shout out to Randy Orton. Frank Reynolds with that trash KO. TKO from the top rope. And Frank Reynolds could do it here. 1, 2, 3. That means this is the last man that's going to make his appearance. The former Intercontinental Champion is here. And Frank Reynolds does not look too pleased to see Kyle O'Reilly. And oh, Frank Reynolds with the immediate takedown. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back. Keep watching this action. Frank Reynolds goes one-on-one with Kyle O'Reilly to end the gauntlet here. Oh, come back. I think Frank Reynolds just got busted open. No. You want Kyle to win, but it'd be funny if the trash man wins. Either man is a good pick here. You cannot deny. The trash man plants him down, but a big knee there by Kyle O'Reilly. And O'Reilly with the cover one and a kick out. Trash man back up to his feet. And the trash man throwing O'Reilly off the rope. So O'Reilly with a shot to the gut. The former Intercontinental Champion. Looking for championship gold once again. Getting thrown into the corner. He has him up. Kyle O'Reilly now. Huge arm drag. That's going to hurt Frank Reynolds, man. Frank Reynolds is an old man. And it's a miracle that he's even here to wrestle for us tonight. Philadelphia native. The biggest opportunity for himself here. Now O'Reilly working over the leg. This crowd doesn't know who they really want to cheer for. This crowd here is divided between the trash man and between O'Reilly. Lock up here, Kyle O'Reilly now going to outstrip Frank Reynolds into the corner. Has Reynolds here. Grabbed him by the leg and the corkscrew twist to take him down. And now he's just targeting the leg of Frank Reynolds of the trash man. We're going to pick him back up. Shot to the head. Now elbow to the face. Reynolds, no. Jawbreaker by Kyle O'Reilly. O'Reilly now kick to the gut. Double. Butterfly suplex. That's one. That's two. And there's three. Frank Reynolds has to be hurting right now. Let's get the drone cam footage. I know he got busted open. Let's see if we can see some of that blood. No. There's that cut you can see on the side of his head there. Frank Reynolds now back up to his feet. And Reynolds looking for another by DDT. This man definitely seems to be a Randy Orton mark. If there ever was one. Frank Reynolds trying to think what to do here, maybe. Got to the head. Frank Reynolds now big DDT there to O'Reilly to keep him off his feet. And Frank Reynolds back into a corner. No! Frank! No! Frank! Oh my God! Punt kick! Frank Reynolds going for the cover now. 1, 2. No! Frank Reynolds not like this. No! The Miz got blocked. O'Reilly looking for Buster. 1, 2. No! Kick to the head by Reynolds. Reynolds now gonna Irish whip him off the ropes. And oh, big scoop slam. I don't know why he had the trash breath there for a second. Who gave Frank Reynolds the trash breath, man? God damn it. No. Doesn't go for those hits. O'Reilly with a huge lariat. Another lariat there by O'Reilly. And a third lariat by Kyle O'Reilly. And it sends Frank Reynolds into the corner. Kyle with a big kick. Another big kick. O'Reilly with a huge knee. A shot to the back. Kyle O'Reilly now looking for yet another. No! Frank Reynolds sends him in the corner, and O'Reilly now been busted open. And Frank Frank with a big fist across the side of the head and into the jaw. And you can see that cut just on the forehead of Kyle O'Reilly. Disrespect these two men. They have no love lost for each other. O'Reilly with the shot there to the arm. Just working over the arm of the trash man, Frank Reynolds. Now going after that leg, targeting that exposed knee of his. That's why you need to wear knee pads, Frank Reynolds. No, slams over at, no. Frank's hearing the voices in his head. No, not like this, TKO. And that could do it here. Cover on O'Reilly. 1, 2, 3. God damn it! The Trash Man has done it, ladies and gentlemen. Here's your winner and your #1 contender to the North American Championship, the Trash Man, Frank Reynolds. This man gets the challenge Farouk and the Great American Back. I'll be a son of a bitch. He truly was a trash man with a trash plan. Yuki does not seem happy to see the former Intercontinental Champion lose to a guy like the Trash Man. Ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. Coming up next, we go to singles action. Riho goes one-on-one against Rosemary. Shout out to the Trash Man for having Hulk Hogan's theme. I love this render, man, because, like, yeah, I love that too. I love how Rosemary is directly looking at Riho. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the Valley of Shadows, being accompanied to the ring by NXT Women's Champion Alexa Bliss, this is Rosemary. And please tell me she's not bald. Oh, God. Rosemary here on NXT. Ready to bring her own taste of chaos and pain again to the brand. And maybe looking to try to usurp the #1 Introducing her opponent from Shinagawa City, Japan. She is the #1 contender to the NXT Women's Championship, Riho. Reference about this match is underway, and we got Bald Mary here getting thrown into the corner by Riho. Riho now going to slam Bald Mary face first into the corner. Big no, turning things around. Riho now in the corner, and Bald Mary going to bite her in the face. Rosemary bald. I double checked this Rosemary for the past month running matches with her and she wasn't bald. What the fuck happened? I'm gonna fucking lose it! And a big kick there, lock up, but no kick to the gut now by Rosemary. Rosemary now, like I said, you know she wants to earn herself an opportunity at championship gold here in NXT. Maybe beating Riho might get her that opportunity towards Alexa Bliss's NXT Women's Championship. I'm talking about the Intercontinental title so much because of Kyle O'Reilly in the last match. Of course, if you are just tuning in, this is your second match of the afternoon here. We kick things off with a big six-man gauntlet that saw Trash Man walk out victorious here tonight. What you know about the Trash Man with those trash plans, like the trash hooks? I'm going to just put the blame on John Cena and call it a day. Kyle, tell Cena to stop putting bald caps on people. Now Riho going to the outside, working over Rosemary here at ringside. We're on NXT drone cam footage here tonight. Live with this crowd. Actually, let's see what's going on. Let's see what we got. We got a... Why are you wearing that shirt? Why are you wearing that shirt? He's not even signed to this company. And oh, sorry. I guess we're going to turn things around. Riho getting grabbed. What the hell, Alexa Bliss? Sit this woman out of here. She just distracted Riho. Cameron's able to cut back and got back inside the ring. And Rosemary, Irish ripping Riho. And Riho getting caught by Alexa Bliss. The champion must still be annoyed about being pinned last week against Riho, earning Riho that number one contendership shot. Oh God, of course you're blaming Juan Cena. Here we go. Riho, oh my God! Hey, why are you wearing that shirt, man? Why are you wearing that shirt? What do you need that shirt for? Okay, let's get back in the ring here, ladies and gentlemen. There's now Rosemary biting away at the fingers here of Riho. What a camera cut. I love that. We don't even get forearmed in the face. Back to the Dirty Dom camera. Here we go, coming out by Riho here on Rosemary. 1, 2, just a 1 count there. And gentlemen, of course, this match sponsored in part by Mountain Dew. Not officially sponsored. Mountain Dew, one of the greatest drinks of all time. We appreciate the Mountain Dew sponsorship. Not officially sponsored. Now Riho getting fired up here. Riho grabbing Rosemary. And Riho now big boot to the face of Rosemary. Riho again going to pick her up. Tells her to bring it. And here we go. Kick to the gut of the enziguri to the back of that chrome dome. And here comes Riho. Barrel roll tope. Taking out Rosemary here. Now we're back on drone cam. Hey, look at that. A man who will be in action later this evening. Tony. Actually, he's not in action tonight, sadly. I lied to you. But a man who's on the hunt still for the tag team titles. And hey, why are you wearing those guys' shirts? They're not even on this brand. Neither is him. Or him. Or her. This is some bullshit. Oh, but we do appreciate the love for one half of our NXT champions. He doesn't even work here. But she does. We appreciate the love for Gigi Dolan. What the fuck is this? She doesn't even work here. Okay, sorry. Let's get back to the action. I'm getting distracted with t-shirts. There goes shot to the back here. And Rosemary plants her down. Now into the cover here 1, 2, no. Love the outrage. You can clip those all you like. They don't even work here. They don't even work here. They don't even work here. I'm sorry. Here we go. Coming with another tope suicida. I just need it. I'm sorry. I just need to. Why? Why are you wearing that shirt on this show? I can get no, I'm dark kinda. Oh look, there's our current NXT champion being represented. A shirt, 2 shirts actually for someone in NXT UK. But why are you wearing this monstrosity of a fucking shirt? Oh, I love the sport. Thank you for that. Also, wait, they don't even work here. Kind of 6 now of that 10 count. No! Rosemary. Planting her down. Cover 2, 3. God damn it. Rosemary just pinned the #1 contender. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and your victor, Rosemary. I'm not going to lie. I was a little distracted for that one. If that gets a low rating, that's completely on me there, Kate. Rosemary, though, victorious in this one. Oh, shit. Yo! Well, now it's officially confirmed. Alexa Bliss's involvement has painted her as a full-blown heel. Second, cursing hated, left behind. We've been left behind. A spirit raptured, demon fractured, left behind. Sorry, I just really love this song. But Rosemary victorious here over the #1 contender. Alexa Bliss made her intentions at ringside known during Riho's match. The superstar grabbed her rival's foot with the from the outside and leaving her exposed to an attack by her opponent. The heavy-handed distraction left Riho dazed and likely weary and watching her back for the weeks to come as Alexa Bliss plans to rattle her rival's mind was successful. Ladies and gentlemen, though, stick around. Up next, we got a 3-way dance triple threat elimination tag team action as the Aces and Eights make their tag team debut against the Headbangers and MXM. What do you have here? Do you have the team of the Headbangers, Monster and Thrasher, the Aces and Eights, Bully Ray, and Courtney frickin' Miller? Or do you have the team of MXM, Nathan Madden, and Mansoor? We're about to find out. Let's get this tag match underway. Ladies and gentlemen, the following tag team contest is a triple threat match scheduled for elimination. Introducing first, this is the team of Bully Ray and Courtney frickin' Miller, Aces and Eights. Bully Ray coming up short last week in his debut, was him and Alexa Bliss lost to Riho and Jimmy Wang Yang. for Bully Ray. This could be a good comeback moment for him, especially now that he has the Aces and Eights reformed.
The unexpected, it will come to haunt you like a breath of darkness riding in the wind. And it will drag you to the bowels of evil. Pray the wild bills curse the night.
Oh, hey, Sons of Anarchy is, Aces and Eights, damn it.
A dead man stays holding.
The Aces and Eights, though, do have a bit of a team against them. As now introducing their opponents to the team of Mosh and Thrasher. They are the Headbangers. The Headbangers definitely going to be looking to continue on their wave of momentum towards the Tag Team Championship after beating the team of Post Malone and Bad Bunny, or I guess if you look at last week, Solo, Bad Bunny. That doesn't matter to those Headbangers, those goddamn Headbangers. They're going to want to still run the momentum here from last week. Aces and Eights be damned. And of course, a tag team who's still on those hunt for the tag titles be damned too. Oh God, it's going to do it again, won't it? Hi. And look at these men strut their way down the runway. Mansoor, you forgot your glasses. Mansoor, you forgot your glasses, buddy. See, Mason didn't forget his, man. Mansoor, where's yours? And of course, making their way to the ring is the team of Mansoor and Mason Madden. Together they are known as the MXM Collection. These absolute stud of men feel that they were robbed of being NXT Tag Team Champions. Beckett in your house losing to RK Bro, and now they ditched Maxine Dupree. They're on their own, and they're ready to work it their way into being NXT Tag Team Champions. Get their opportunity at Braun Drake, Baron Corbin, and Apollo Crews. Here we go, refereeing the bell, and it's going to be Chaos and Pandemonium here for a moment, as I think Courtney Miller just took out Mosh, and Thrasher got put in a sleeper hold there by Mason Manning. Mansoor going right after Bully Ray, and here comes Courtney freaking Miller going after the biggest man in this match. Bully Ray and Thrasher trying to work together. Now Mosh grabbing Bully Ray. Bully Ray here with the elbows to the gut. Coming out here by Thrasher. 1, 2. Kick out of 2 here. Remember, it is elimination, ladies and gentlemen. If you're the final team or the final man left in this match, then your team is declared the victor. That's how these three-way dances work. We'll see who this helps in the long run, if it's going to help MXM, or if it helps the Aces and Eights, or if it's going to help the Headbangers. Someone grabbed a weapon here, and oh! Got a bat. 3 knees there to the head. The Nico. No, those weren't the Nico knees. Apologies, we're on drone cam because there's a lot of chaos and pandemonium here. As Mosh is going at Mason Madden. I think we have false count anywhere. That wasn't in my notes. I booked this and that's not even in my notes. Cover here by Courtney Miller, but no, an immediate kick out there by Mansoor. As now Thrasher is unloading here, but Bully Ray playing possum here. One, no, not even a cover. Courtney Miller with a powerbomb. And what the hell's going on over there? Big shoulder block there by Mosh to Mason Madden. And now they're all congening in the corner here. Let's get corner cam footage. Yeah, baby. Bully Ray grabbing the baseball bat. The man from Hell's Kitchen. Holy shit! Bully! You could have took somebody out in the crowd. You could have took out our cameraman. Cover here, but the ref was not in position for that cover. Now Mosh trying to go for the cover here. Oh, Courtney friggin' Miller wanting a kick out. Courtney Miller not to confuse them with her wife, Courtney Miller. Completely different person from the Smosh rider. Now cover, hook of the leg here. This could be the elimination here of Mosh. 1, 2. Get a 2 there by Mosh. As Bully Ray now. Pile driver to Mason Madden. Thank God that one senile old man doesn't work here anymore. He would have banned the match. Right, Bully Ray hasn't told Courtney to get the tables yet. Cover here now by Courtney. Oh no, by Thrasher, and the ref is down. Zebra down. Like I said, this is chaos and pandemonium of a three-way dance, ladies and gentlemen. It almost feels like we could be. That's his freeze taunt. Anyway, referee keeping an eye on Bully Ray and Mason Madden, making sure Bully Ray doesn't tap out here. Meanwhile, on the other side, Mosh looking to eliminate Courtney Miller here. No, could not get the elimination. Right on one side of the ring, Thrasher, Bully Ray, Mason Madden, and no! Courtney Miller missed their shot. Courtney Miller now going after. I was going to go after Mosh, but maybe turning their attention back to the big man, Mason Madden. Mansoor playing possum. 1. No, kick it out 1. Mason Madden putting in the work. We've seen one man bleed tonight. Are we going to see more blood here in this match? Bully Ray must be down and out because it's all chaos over here in the corner again. I apologize for anyone that hates quick moving objects. And oh! Courtney Miller just threw their whole body into Mosh. Cover here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. 2.999. Oh, my God. What? Thrasher with the cover here. 1, 2. No. Mason Madden kicks out just in the nick of time. And Bully Ray creeping around the corner like a weirdo. Coming right after him. Oh, gonna pander the crowd here real quick before he goes after Mosh. Cover now 1. Looking up there by Mason Madden. What the hell is Bully Ray gonna be looking to do here? Thrasher getting thrown away by Courtney Miller. Courtney Miller now trying to go after Mansoor. Mansoor going to throw him into the barricade. Mansoor now trying to work over Thrasher. Mosh wasn't able to get the cover there. Bully Ray with a big punch to Mason Madden. Has a hold of Mason. Up on the shoulders. Then some lower drop. Bully Ray, what the hell? Bully cutter. Bully cutter. 1, 2, 3. No. No eliminations has occurred yet in our triple threat tag match. If you are just tuning in, this is your third match of the evening, your third match of 5. No, big drop kick there. Now Bully Ray found the signature weapon of a certain cerebral assassin. Mansoor and looks like Thrasher trying to work together. And here comes Courtney Miller now back to the outside to go after Mosh here. Big punch to the gut. Mason Madden just bulldozed Bully Ray. Here we go, Thrasher not doing the gold cover here on Mansoor. 1, 2, no. Bully Ray, no, got pushed off on the bully cutter. Lock up here, needed a gut. Courtney Miller thinks that they have an elimination here of Mosh. Ref trying to get in position. Took too much time. Thrasher was there to save it. And Thrasher, laying down Courtney Miller. Mosh with a quick roll up here on Mason. On Mansoor. 1, 2. Mason Madden wasn't able to make it in time, but a huge drop kick takes Mosh off their feet. And a lariat takes Mason Madden off their feet. Double gut Bully Ray. Gonna be looking for some bully bombs there. Mosh is fired up here, so is Thrasher. Big forearm strike. We got blood. I think Courtney Miller. Courtney Miller just got busted open. We might get sued by Smosh. No. Oh, through the candlestick there at Thrasher. Ref took too much time. Courtney was able to kick out. Now Mansoor dropping Mosh. Thrasher in the ring, and Mansoor now working over the leg here of Courtney Miller. Cover now by Mansoor on Mosh. 1, 2, 3. Thrasher didn't save their tag partner. What? Cover now. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 2.999. Bully Ray was able to kick out there. And Mosh is taking the walk of shame now. Thrasher has to try and do this all on his own. Coming out on Mason Madden. If he gets the elimination, this could work in a favor of Aces and Eights. 1, 2, no! Bully cutter there. Bully Ray not going for the cover here on Mansoor. I wonder why. Oh, I see why Bully Ray looking for a weapon, and he has a steel chair in hand. And tracks it over the head of Mansoor. Drags it over the head of Thrasher. And Courtney Miller, no. Head bumped in the back. Courtney Miller is fired up here. The Aces and Eights on top of this triple threat tag team action. And we'll continue when we return from this commercial break. For those of you who are already subscribed to the channel, you don't have to deal with this commercial break. There's a big shot there coming up by Bully Ray. 1, 2, 3. Mansoor has been eliminated. It looks like the Aces and Eights have a big opportunity here. No! Courtney Miller tried to throw their whole body. Couldn't. Bully cutter by Bully Ray. Look at the leg here on Thrasher. Well, double pin. 1, 2, 3. Courtney was able to kick out. Thrasher got eliminated. And now Courtney Miller and Bully Ray. And in a 2v1 situation against Mason Madden of MXM. This is just goddamn sickening and deplorable. We got a guitar now? What's next? Are we going to announce that we have signed the Honky Tonk Man? Cover now with the stomps going in. Bully Ray picking up Mason Madden and gonna throw him away. Also, if you're watching past broadcasts, you probably didn't have to deal with that commercial break either. Here we go! Courtney Miller just dropping Mason Madden. Bully Ray making the save for his tag team partner. I don't know if he actually really enjoys teaming with Courtney Miller, as it's just a means to try and get some championship gold here. And now, big senton there by Courtney Miller. Dropping the elbow there is Bully Ray. Nope. Courtney Miller, though, with that steel chair to the head. And trying to crack at it again, but no. Mason Madden trying to go after Bully Ray now. And Bully Ray throws him back inside the ring. And now in comes Bully Ray and Courtney Miller. We're finally back inside the ring. We haven't been in the ring for most of this whole match. And in comes Courtney Miller. No! Got booted right in the face. But Bully Ray looking for... Look at the plant. Mason Madden on the ground. Cover here now. 1, 2, And Mason Madden somehow kicks out. You're making things worse for yourself, Mason. Come on. Oh, what the hell is Courtney looking for here? Oh my God! Boot to the face. Courtney Miller left alone in the ring with Mason Madden. Bully Ray bringing in some steel steps. Got planted there. Cover here, and they're thinking this could do it, but Bully Ray right there to save his tag team partner. Bully Ray missed the big boot, got caught by Mason Madden. Madden trying to turn things around here. Shoulder breaker going after Courtney as Bully Ray rolls to the outside. You know Courtney going to throw him off the rope. Jumped over. Ooh. Big punch in the gut. Here comes Courtney. Huge powerbomb. Jesus Christ. Cover now. 1, 2, 3. I cannot believe I'm saying this. Courtney Miller won a match. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and your victors, Courtney Miller, Bully Ray, Aces and Eights.
A whiskey bottle sits upon the table, surrounded by the pounding of an nervous heart. A dealer dealing good fate on this
Mason Madden tried to have a last stand there. Courtney Miller's powerbomb did it. Hopefully we don't get sued by Smosh for Courtney Miller gigging tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. Coming up next, it's Post Malone and Ali Black taking on Bad Bunny and Becky Lynch. Post Malone turned heel last week, abandoned his tag team partner. What do you have here, ladies and gentlemen? It's Post and Ali versus Bad Bunny and Becky Lynch next. Wait, new Post Malone? What? Wow. This man. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for the following tag team contest is a mixed tag match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, this is international sensation Post Malone. This man turned his back on these fans and they're letting him hear it tonight. They're letting him hear they are not a fan of Post Malone. And I wouldn't be either. This man abandons Bad Bunny. After showing Bad Bunny respect ahead of Backlash, this man turns his back on Bad Bunny. What did he ever do? I feel like it makes sense. I mean, this man does hang out with a really, really good crowd. And of course, introducing his tag team partner from Amsterdam in the Netherlands. This is Ali Black. Yeah, Post better be careful. It's one thing to abandon the Bad Bunny, but abandoning Ali Black might issue you a death sentence. Also surprising to see Ali Black tonight, not accompanied by her manager, Paul Heyman. And for anyone asking why I come here last week, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry why I was at ringside for Ali Black.
So take your best shot, release the pressure. You perpetrate your propaganda, and now I'm calling you out.
Ali Black made her debut last week, inadvertently injuring one half of the tag team champions, and you know she probably is on the hunt for some tag team gold. But this man's on the hunt for revenge, Posty! Prepare for this crowd to be solely behind him all night. From Vega Baja, Puerto Rico, this is international sensation, Jesus Christ! Bad Bunny! Where the hell did you get that? Yo! When did we have that in the budget? Bad Bunny is looking to get revenge after being abandoned last week by Post Malone. And you know, when these two cross paths in a singles match, Bad Bunny is going to give him a beating that he'll never forget. But tonight, though, he's not alone because he has the man in his corner. Welcome back, Becky Lynch. Is now making her way to the ring, his tag team partner from Dublin, Ireland. This is the man, Becky Lynch. Oh, the game one to really imagine to see Becky Lynch coming back here to NXT. Let alone see that Becky Lynch might be having to strap up alongside the Bad Bunny to take on Ali Black and Post Malone. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this underway. Post Malone going to kick things off for his team. And the Bad Bunny kicking things off for his team. Referee, Adrian something, I forget his name. Great official to have you on NXT, by the way. Rings the bell, and this one now is underway. Post Malone there with a big hit. The Bad Bunny out of the corner with a big punch. Post Malone is fired up, and Bad Bunny should be scared. Because here comes Post Malone now stomping away at the fingers of the Bad Bunny. Now tags out to Ali Black, and Ali gets to scrap up for the first time ever with Becky Lynch in a big boot. Already there by Ali Black. Becky, though, trying to turn things around now. Has Ali Black here by the head and going to put her on the ropes. To the Princess of the Black Throne. She eats a stomp there to the chest. Now big knee there to the side of the head. I need water. Not even at the main event yet, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to go anywhere, though. After this is our main event of the evening, the debut of the Sandman, as he goes one-on-one against the #1 contender, Obafemi. As here we go, tag out now back to Post Malone. And Post Malone, oh! Missed there. Shot to the head though there by Posty. Elbow though there by Bad Bunny, and a big kick to the head. Of course, you're going to want to tune in, not just tonight. You're going to want to tune in tomorrow night. As tomorrow we will have NXT UK. Only 3 matches, but they are very Important, especially the main event of that show. There we go, sleep hold lock in, but a big stunner there by the Bad Bunny. The Bad Bunny now has Post Malone in the corner trying to work over the arm there. Like I said, the Bad Bunny, you definitely have to think he is mightily pissed off. Knowing what Post Malone abandoning him. Welcome on in, Jamar Games 22. Welcome to our Universe mode. Welcome to your co-main event of NXT tonight. There's now Post Malone with the kicks to the head of the Bad Bunny here. You know, definitely Post Malone trying to make it, like I said, Bad Bunny has to be pissed off about last week being abandoned in his tag match. He thought Post Malone had his respect. He thought him and Posty were like besties. But Post Malone just proving that he had nothing to care about the Bad Bunny. It was all about the numbers. It was all about putting maybe some doubt in Bad Bunny's head ahead of his match at Backlash against the legendary Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio. Covered here now by the Bad Bunny. One. The kick out of one. NXT drone cam on deck here. So we go back into a corner now. Oh, no. Anyway. Knees here by Post Malone. The more knees here by Post. Oh my God, he just bited his hair. What the hell, Post Malone? Cover here. 1, 2. Broken up there by Becky Lynch. You know, Post Malone just choking out the Bad Bunny. Talking Irish rip him there into the corner. You know, elbow to the face there. Another lockup. And now Post Malone getting thrown into a corner. What could Bad Bunny be looking to do here to Post Malone? And a kick to the leg of Post Malone. That has to hurt. With another lockup and a monkey flip there to Post Malone. Now tags out to Becky Lynch. And in comes Allie Black. You know how mixed tag matches work. Of course, if you tag out to your partner, your opponent's partner is forced to come into the match. As, of course, women must fight the women, men must fight the men. Courtney Miller seems to be an exception, though, for some reason to that rule. Here we go, Irish Whip into the corner. But Allie with the punch there to the face. Allie Black, oh! Just used her whole body to stop the momentum of Becky Lynch there. Now Allie Black tossing away Lynch. The lock up here, Allie Black now. Big forearm strike to the back of the head of Becky Lynch. And Allie Black thinking she can get away with this. Hooking the leg here for the cover now. 1, 2. Just a 1 count. And Allie tagging right back out to Post Malone. No, big boot there again. Yeah, big boot there by Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny with the senton to the back. Knee to the back as well by the Bad Bunny. Another knee to the back by the Bad Bunny. He tags right back out to Becky Lynch. I think I've noticed something here. Bad Bunny wants to make sure Lynch does not let Allie Black get too much of an ego on her head, while Allie Black wants Post Malone to just end the Bad Bunny so she doesn't have to work with Becky Lynch. Becky tried to grab her, but she moved away. Shot there to the head. Allie Black now taking control here as Allie Black hits that Russian leg sweep. And now comes in with the punches here to the face of Becky Lynch. Got caught, slammed the head down onto the mat. Now she's going to pick her right back up to her feet here. Another lockup. And no, turn things around. Going to throw her into the corner. Here goes, spins her around. And what is Becky Lynch thinking about doing here? Goes into the corner and tags out to the Bad Bunny. And now Post Malone got caught by Bad Bunny with a spinning head scissor takedown there. Bad Bunny trying to stay on top of Post Malone here. Of course, you do not want to go anywhere after this because your main event up next. The debut of the Sandman as he takes on Obafemi. 1, 2. Kick it a 2 there by the Post himself. Kick. Oh no, caught the boot. Sweeping the leg out from under his leg, and a big moonsault now by the Bad Bunny. So I wonder, how does Bad Bunny feel about the Trash Man? Of course, the Trash Man we saw made his debut tonight, earning himself an opportunity at the NXT North American Championship, coming out by Bad Bunny 1. Check it out, 1. I heard Bad Bunny and Trash Man at one point in time used to be a really big tag team in the Indies. There we go, tags out there. No! Again, taking out Becky Lynch and just choking Lynch out here. The lockup gonna drag her into the corner face first. The headbutt, another headbutt. Just more headbutts into the head there, kick to the gut. Punch, kick to the gut again. Look at this, Allie Black! Jesus Christ! Just tossed her into the corner! Is Becky Lynch even okay? Got thrown over the top rope onto the apron, shot there to the head. Big forearm strike. Or sorry, another punch to the head, sorry. I'm a little tired here. No! Let's do the jet lag. Of course, normally you can catch, not catch me, but you'll catch Mikey Awesome commentating Starlight every Thursday. It's now Allie Black choking Becky Lynch out. Jesus Christ, and right to the eyes. God damn, Allie like a wrecking ball here. I give her credit though. Jesus Christ. It looks great and has a perfect form in what she's doing. And oh! So very nice. That's out of 7, it's Allie Black now back inside the ring. Post Malone eyeing Becky Lynch here. And Lynch now back inside the ring as Allie Black panders. Allie Black, though, getting caught! That pump handle slam. Now Becky has her in the corner. Becky Lynch, what is she going to look to do with Allie Black? She's trying to work over the arm here. In the corner again, continuing to work over the arm, trying to get the arm wear down for that disarmer. Becky Lynch well known for that disarmer maneuver of hers. Into the gut though. Another lockup. Lynch looking for another pump handle toss. Allie down and out now, tags out to the Bad Bunny and probably wants Bad Bunny to finish things off here with Post Malone. And oh, both men look for big maneuvers, could not connect. Big punch though to the face. And now Post Malone gonna throw the Bad Bunny off the ropes. No, Bad Bunny moved out of the way. And Bad Bunny has Post Malone in the corner. Kick to the leg. And Bad Bunny looking for it here. That Bunny Destroyer in the center of the ring. Hooks the leg. This could do it here for the end. 1, 2, 3. No, I didn't want recap. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner and victor, the Bad Bunny. And Becky, what the hell? Yo, Seth, get your girl. Bad Bunny and Becky Lynch victorious here tonight over the heels. And that's going to eat into definitely is going to piss off Post Malone for losing. Allie Black definitely going to be pissed at her own bestie for losing. Ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. Your main event up next. The Sandman set to go 1-on-1 against Oba Femi. Here we go. Main event up next. The debuting Sandman takes on #1 contender Oba Femi. Who do you have here, folks? Do you have the warrior of Oba Femi, or do you have the hardcore legend? Sorry, I need to turn myself there for a second. Main event, schedule now. It's over. It's Sandman, and it's now. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event of the evening and scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Lagos, Nigeria, this is the #1 contender to the NXT Championship, Obafemi. Look at this beast of a man. This Nigerian nightmare, Obafemi. An absolute breakout star standing in. Over 6 feet tall, over 300 pounds of a pure, unadulterated, crushing force. You know that sound, you know who's making his way to the ring now. Beer in one hand, candlestick in the other. And of course, his opponent, making his way to the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. This is the hardcore icon, the Sandman. You gotta love the Sandman. Beer swilling, beer chugging, candlestick swinging, bloody son of a gun. And this NXT crowd is happy to see the hardcore icon competing here tonight. I'm gonna say it. I'm a little surprised this man is even still able to compete in the shape that he's in, actually getting to work with us here tonight. I'm sorry, I'm actually kind of just in awe to see the Sandman here. You know he's going to put a fight. He's going to put up a massive fight tonight against Obafemi. Obafemi is probably not even ready to fight a guy quite like Sandman. You know, they talk about Steve Weiser. Can we get a Sandy Weiser for the Sandman after tonight? Here comes Sandman already with the takedown and beating on the head of Obafemi. Definitely going to be a good test for Obafemi, taking on a former ECW World Champion. A man who has made his mark in professional wrestling as a hardcore icon. when he was this motherfucker Sandman was in backyard wrestling. This motherfucker Sandman's a former Iron Man heavy metalweight champion in DDT. What'd you know about Sandman's run in Westside Extreme Wrestling? What the fuck am I finding out about the Sandman? Femi, your number one contender. Already at a count of 6 here on the outside with the Sandman. It's not going to end like this, is it? Count of 7. Count of 8. Sandman, you better get back inside the ring there. There goes Sandman back inside the ring right at the last possible second. He's off the ropes and over with a big elbow to the head. Obafemi with the stomp to the arm of the Sandman. You know, Obafemi is wanting to use the ECW legend, the former ECW World Heavyweight Champion, as a message to the NXT Champion. Make sure to let, Joe Gacy know he's not afraid of Joe Gacy, the man from Planet Terror. He'll eat Joe Gacy alive, and Sandman with a big suplex there. All the days and Sandman not usually used to working a normal match here. Used to those ECW rules. That's what he made his bread and butter out of, coming out one and the kick out. Sandman now. No, Obafemi getting Irish whip over the top rope to the apron. And a big stunner sending Obafemi to the outside. And the Sandman follows in pursuit. Big punch to the head there by the Sandman. The Sandman known for his legendary battles with Cactus Jack, with Tommy Dreamer, and maybe he might be forming a new one here against Oba goddamn Femi. Count of 3 now, Obafemi going to go back inside the ring here. And the Sandman will meet the Nigerian Nightmare in the ring, and he's taunting. He does not see a challenge of the Sandman, and that might come back to bite him in the ass. And speaking of biting, there's no Sandman biting Obafemi. The Sandman now grabs a hold of it again, biting at the head of Obafemi. Jesus Christ, Sandy. 2024, why are we biting already? Slams him face first into the corner, forearm to the head. With a lock up here. Definitely true. Obafemi was not prepared to fight a man like the Sandman tonight, and it's showing. Definitely not a man who fits Oba's style, but Oba now taking the advantage here, showing the power advantage he has over the ECW legend. With that, military press there. Now Oba with the stomp there to the arm. Oba looking for a second stomp to the arm. Obafemi now picking up, and caught the lariat. And Jesus Christ, the Sandman is fired up. Obafemi immediately shoots the leg up from underneath the Sandman, stomp to the arm. And now another stomp to the arm there by Obafemi. Oba. Obafemi. Stomp right into the back there by Obafemi. Going with another stomping kick though there, connects that time. Obafemi now going to pick up the Sandman to lock up here. Now where is Obafemi going to go with the Sandman? Slams him face first into the corner, but Sandman with the forearm strike. Sandman now! Go to take, no! Obafemi throwing Sandman away, and now going to hook the leg for the cover. 1 count. Obafemi now might be looking for that power slam of his that he's known for. Kick to the gut. Obafemi taking him for a run with a sit-out powerbomb. Here we go now, 1, 2, and no Sandman able to kick out of the count of 2. Obafemi, you can see the frustration on his face. Obafemi definitely showing that power of his. He took on the world champion last week, was in victorious fashion. Trying to do it again here. Referee already had a count of 6 now as these two continue to brawl here on the outside. Count of 7. Count of 8. Both men are now back inside the ring. And here comes an elbow to the gut there by Obafemi. Femi now with a lockup and has Sandman, but Sandman with the elbow to the gut. Sandman finding areas where he can crack through the pressure that is Obafemi, and now Sandman punching away at the head of Obafemi. Obafemi maybe still looking past Sandman, trying to look towards a possible the rematch against Joe Gacy and going after that NXT championship. But now elbow here to the gut by Obafemi. And Oba now has the arm of the Sandman, with Sandman with a forearm strike. I'm just trying to make sure we don't have any blood here, right? I looked away for a minute. We don't got blood. Obafemi's not bleeding. The Sandman up to the middle rope here. What is the Sandman going to look to do? Coming in with a middle rope axe handle. The Sandman up on another middle rope. Yeah, no, changed his mind. And Obafemi with an axe handle of his own. Taking out Sandman now for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Do not mess with Obafemi. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner, Obafemi. Obafemi, straight shot right into the chest of the Sandman. And that's going to do it for us here on NXT. I've been your color commentator, the general manager of NXT, Adam Ray, signing out saying goodbye and good night. I don't think Joe never did his distraction like he was supposed to. Obafemi victorious here. Now let's go check our news, set up for the next show. Most likely tomorrow, if not tomorrow,